Hello, I've got a special story for Kiki because we love and miss her so much. It's called Super Nan and it's written and narrated by Nannand. So if you're sitting comfortably, I'll begin. Super Nan had a bright red scooter, a soft leather seat and a big black hooter. Children would jump up and down when Super Nan rode into town. Nan would give them special treats, sometimes toys and sometimes sweets. But someone didn't like Super Nan, a nasty man called Dirty Dan. Dan didn't wash his face, hands or legs and smelled of cabbage and rotten eggs. Dan had been looking on the library computer to see how much he'd make by stealing Nan's scooter. Nan's scooter was new and really quite flash. Dirty Dan thought he'd get a shed load of cash. Dan had a noisy motorbike and a nice little dog whose name was Spike. Spike would make the children laugh. He'd sit on Dan's bike and wore a red scarf. Late at night when Nan was in bed, Dan broke into her garden shed. He put the scooter in his rusty old van. This was part of his master plan. In the morning, Nan looked in the shed. Her scooter was gone. Nan scratched her head. And then she noticed a familiar smell. It could only be a person she knew well, someone who lived on the far side of town. Nan was determined to track Dirty Dan down. Nan followed the smell until she could see her bright red scooter chained to a tree. Next to the tree was Dan's motorbike, being guarded by his dog Spike. Out of her bag, Nan took a nice juicy bone, and while Spike chewed it, she got on her phone. "Is that the police? Come fast as you can. You need to arrest the thief Dirty Dan." When Dan heard the sirens, he jumped on his bike. He'd get away as fast as you like. But something was wrong. It wouldn't go straight. Before Dan knew it, he'd bumped into a gate. Then into a puddle it went with a whoosh, and Dan fell off in a thorny bush. Dan wasn't happy. He hurt quite a lot. A big black prickle was stuck in his bot. Dan sat in the puddle and then gave a frown. Someone had let his front tyre down. It must have been Super Nan's plan to help the police catch Dirty Dan. Dan tells the police, "That scooter is mine. I bought it in an auction, you know, online." "You must be joking, Dan, know what I mean? It can't be yours, it's much too clean." Dan starts to cry and gives a loud wail when the policeman says, "You're going to jail." But Super Nan says, "Can we give him a chance if I promise not to make a song and a dance?" The policeman says, "Oh, very well. He'd only make my police car smell." The policeman says, "Dan, listen to me. If we catch you again, you won't go free." And now then, children, don't you laugh. Dirty Dan has gone for a bath. He's laid out clean clothes on a chair and even changed his underwear. And guess what then? Spike jumps in too with lots of soap and dog shampoo. When Spike's finished in the bath, Dan fetches him a nice clean scarf. And so it seems Dan's changed his ways. Now he knows crime never pays. So come on, children, shout as loud as you can. Hooray, hooray for Super Nan.